guys, so today I just kind of did a gold smoky eye and paired it with a bolder lip. It's a pretty simple look, but it is also very neutral, so it'll go with any kind of lip shape. So if you're not really into bolder lips, then try to keep it neutral so that you could just change it to whatever you want. I really had no direction today. I was just, once again, just kind of playing with makeup, and I came up with this. I think it turned out alright, so if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Alright, so first I'm going to start with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Alright, and since I'm having a messy brow day, I'm just going to clean it up with my NYX Wonderpencil. So then I'm going to go with my E.L.F. eyelid primer, and I'm using the one from the eye primer and liner sealer. Like, it's just kind of just like a pen duo, and I just really like the eye primer on this one. And I'm just going to put it on with my fingers. And then I'm just going to set that down with my E.L.F. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. Okay, so I don't really know what I'm going to be doing for makeup today. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, but I'm going to go with my Too Faced Semi-Sweet. I'm just going to start with putting peanut butter in the crease. This color right here. So using a fluffy brush, I'm just going to put that right in my crease. Okay, now that I have that down, I'm actually going to go in with the gold eyeshadow, and this is my Prisma Chrome eyeshadow from Sephora, and I'm using Gold Reflection. And I used this before in another video, but in case you guys haven't seen it, I'm not sure if they make these eyeshadows anymore. I've had this one for a long time. The color's really, really pretty, and it's really pigmented. But, I mean, you could use any gold eyeshadow, obviously, but this is the one I'm going to use. And I'm just going to pat that on my lid with a flat eyeshadow brush. Now that I'm done with the gold, I'm actually going to start deepening in the outer edge of my eye. So I'm going to go back in with my chocolate palette, and I'm just going to use a blending crease brush and that color right there, that dark color, and that one is Licorice. I'm just going to tap this on my outer corner and just blend it inwards. And then I'm going to alternate between that brush and the first fluffy brush I used just to help blend everything together. And then just to make sure the colors all blend together, I'm going back in with some gold and just blending that over the licorice, just so it blends together and makes it look a little more seamless, not like completely uneven. Then I'm going to go in with a black eyeliner, and I'm just going to use the eyeliner from my Love palette. You can use any black liner. And then I'm just going to draw it right on my lash line and just kind of smoke it out a little bit with the blending edge of it. And I'm also just going to pat a little bit more gold on top of the eyeliner. Alright, so for right now, I'm going to stop with my eyes and I'm going to move on to my face. And then we'll finish the eyes up later and just blend everything out a little bit more. So I'm going to start out with my Master Prime face primer. Alrighty, and for foundation, I'm actually going to use my E.L.F. Acne Fighting Foundation. I really like this stuff. It has good coverage and it's not too heavy on my skin. And it blends out really well too. Alrighty, and then for my concealer, I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I'm just going to put that under my eyes and just kind of down my nose a little bit. I may have put too much on. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to working on my contour, and I'm just going to start with my E.L.F. contouring blush and bronzing cream. And I'm just going to use the bronzer and a contouring brush. Just place that right in my cheekbones. I'm also going to pat some of this around my forehead, and I'll blend it out with my sponge. And then to set that all down, I'm going to go in with my E.L.F. Mineral Pearls. And these ones are just kind of like, ooh, it's really powdery. They're just multicolored, just like powder pearls, I guess. And they just kind of help even out complexion. And I haven't used them in a while, and I actually like the way they set down my powder, or set down my foundation. So I'm going to use these today. Then I'm going to go with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, and using the light pink and yellow, I'm going to set my under eye foundation. And also using my palette, I'm going to use that center taupe color and a small face brush, and I'm just going to deepen my contour a little bit. And just to bronze the rest of my face a little bit, I'm going to go in with my angled bronzing brush and my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. There we go. It's kind of a mouthful. A little hard to say when you're trying to say it fast. Okay, so for blush, I'm feeling kind of like an orangey cheek, so I'm going to go with my Sephora blush, and this is Orange Pop. It's just kind of a nice, pretty, kind of like corally color. I don't know, it's a really nice color, and it adds a nice little pop of warmth to your cheeks. So I'm going to blend that down into my contour so it all blends together seamlessly. Okay, and to highlight my cheeks, I'm going to go with the Colourpop Cosmetics highlighter called Butterfly Beach. And I've used this one before, and it's just like a really pretty kind of goldish color. It's just really kind of nice and neutral, so it'll go with kind of like any colors you use for blush. So I'm just going to use a stippling brush, and I'm just going to tap that onto my cheeks. So I'm going to finish my eyes now. I'm going to start by putting peanut butter, the first color we used, on the eyelids, and I'm going to actually just drag some of that on my bottom lash line and just blend it up into the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to also put some of the licorice on the bottom. I'm going to focus it mostly on the outer corner and just blend it up with the licorice that we put on top. When I do smoky eyes, I do kind of drag the color a little farther down. If you don't like that, then you could just keep it right against your lash line, or you can totally skip this step. But when I do smoky eyes, I really like to have my eyes smoked out. So you could adapt this however you want, obviously. And then I'm also going to put a little bit more gold on. I'm going to put that right on the inner corner. I'm also just going to blend that into the rest of the eyeshadow underneath. Okay, then for my brow highlighter, I'm going to use this bottom color here in Butter Pecan. And I've used this color a few times before, and it's just a really good, nice, shimmery highlight color. Alrighty, now I'm going to do my mascara, and I'm going to start with my Tarte Opening Act Eyelash Primer. Then for my mascara, I'm going to use my Benefit They're Real. Alright, and for lipstick, I'm going to use Colourpop's Ultra Matte in Kapow. And this is a really neutral eye look, so you could actually just use whatever lipstick color you want. I think it would go pretty well with anything, but I'm going to go with Kapow, and this is kind of a nude, like a browner nudish shade. But before I put that on, I'm going to line my lips with a NYX lip liner in Natural. Now that my lips are lined, I'm going to go in with Kapow. Also, I recommend whenever you line your lips, you also fill in your lips because it gives a nice kind of like base for your lipstick. Okay guys, and that is the finished look. The lipstick's a little darker than I anticipated. I've only used it like once, so I guess I just thought it was lighter than it actually is, but I still really like this color. It's a really cool color, but like I said before, this eyeshadow is pretty neutral, so if you don't like the bolder lip, you can always pair it with a different color. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this, and if you did, just give me a thumbs up, and don't be afraid to subscribe. Thanks for watching.